So you are looking to buy a property. You've done your research online and selected a few to visit. But even if you are a first-time buyer or a seasoned, savvy investor, there are definitely things you need to know when it comes to inspections, especially when it comes to open homes. So to make sure you are best prepared, here are the key things you should try and do whilst visiting. Firstly, ask questions, lots of them. That's what the agent is there for, and they should have all, if not most, of the answers. Questions might be like, has the property been renovated? How long has it been on the market? Is there an easement on the property? How much are the boarding fees, or do you have a rental appraisal? Secondly, have as thorough a look as possible. Check for breakage, cracks, squeaks, and take a tape measure. Please do any measuring and checking as politely as possible. If in doubt, ask the agent. Thirdly, take photos or video with agent's permission. Also, you've seen property photos online. There could be plenty more features of interest. Lastly, try and make yourself feel at home. Try and envisage yourself living there. Sometimes you have to think a bit creatively to get past how it looks or is furnished right now. Many perceived obstacles can be overcome with a bit of lateral thinking. Just as I can advise you on what you should try and do on the visit, it is also important that you follow some basic rules when entering the property. This is someone's home. Respect is paramount. So please don't criticize the property loudly. If you have any issues, perhaps discuss with the agent privately. Don't bring coffee, food. This could make a mess if dropped, and is just not necessary. Don't bring kids in with muddy sport shoes. It's general protocol to remove shoes prior to entering, and this is good practice for all, not just kids. I cannot tell you how many times after a soccer game, people have trooped their kids to a house with muddy soccer boots on, or at least attempted to, before I ask them not to. Be considerate. Don't snoop. There is a difference between inspecting with purpose to just being a sticky beak. I don't need to spell that out. Oh, and also, don't be late. Make sure you turn up at least 15 minutes before it is due to finish to make sure you have plenty of time to take the whole property in. After an open home, a good agent will check in with you to see if you have any questions. So if you miss out on anything, you can always request more information at this stage. Do not hesitate to ask any questions then. When it comes to buying a home, no questions are too small. Want more advice plus exclusive access to new listings before everyone else? Keep updated by joining my VIP list, where I keep you up to date on the latest advice, market guides, and of course the newest properties coming up before the general public.